You live this life, I walk this road, and you can talk shit. Gambling with my life, but I refuse to go for nonsense. This the life I chose, this all I know, ain't many options. Vow to tell the truth, I make the rules like I'm Fleece Johnson.
Hey, what's up? This is Big Lee with Hustler Spirit. What's up, Fleece?
Man, look at me, man.
I see you.
Look at me. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. Happy.
First, let's do our thanks first to everybody that sent in questions. We got a lot of good questions for today. Man, Fleece got some gifts from Tamika.
Tamika.
Appreciate you.
So do.
She's been real solid, man. She support the channel.
Like that. See, I don't do man like that. I do mans like this, right?
Okay.
That's the real stuff. You know, it's locked in, right?
Man, show us what she got you, man. She got tired of me talking about his hat.
You know, I got fans out there that actually care about me, and I appreciate you, right? Y'all understand me? Y'all understand the show, what it's about, right? So let's get right to it. First of all, Tamika fix me up, man. Hold on, Tamika, I'm gonna show you something. Take this off.
Oh.
I don't care about my hair, I can fix it. Man, look at this beautiful hat she got me.
It is nice. Yeah, it's nice.
It's dope. Alright? Y'all can look at my head all you want to. Last time I was on this show, I was swole. Look at it. I got to tighten up.
It's flabby, man.
I ain't flabby. That's muscles right there, man. Look at it. I still got the muscles in my arms and stuff, man.
What else is that she got you?
This shirt. This is a shirt.
Says stop domestic violence. Let me see, what does it say? The Sis T brand, is that Sis? I don't know, I might be messing it up. It's a foundation. Turn it around so they can see it.
The T brand foundation.
Yeah, but you left the first part out. Is that a T Sis?
Yeah, the T Brown foundation.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's definitely necessary.
Yeah, I'm proud to wear it, right? Because I'm against that myself, right? I am. And I'm going to tell you, whether it's a man or a woman, you got a lot of women doing it now and they getting away with it. They bashing men, hitting them and all this stuff. They being real abusive with their mouth, man. And it's hard to have a relationship. And then she sent me this.
What kind of bag is that?
It's a good one. I'll be proud.
Enough is enough. Stop gun violence. The is T Bryant Foundation. I think that's what it is.
The is T Brown Foundation.
Yeah, it's definitely necessary also.
Yeah, and I'm
we appreciate it.
I'm gonna backpack and wear this too with pride, man, because whatever happened to solutions, right? Whatever happened to letting them live, letting somebody live? Why you got to kill them? Why you got to kill anybody? You know, what's so necessary about that, right? You know, I done been in the streets harder than probably anybody that's in the streets. I don't care who you are. I was hard out there. I could have went through any city and did the same thing. Probably been on top of the world right now. But I did a lot of robberies, man. And I had opportunities. I had all kinds of shootouts, but I remember when I shot my gun, I always shoot like over their head. I wasn't trying to shoot directly at them. But some people, I don't know, man. We need to stop the gun violence. And who's it benefiting?
Stop the gun violence and stop the domestic violence.
Yeah. I done been on the streets and I done had people, cars, I know that was following me. For whatever reason, I don't know, didn't care, right? But that ain't gonna make me paranoid to the point where I'm gonna go strap up in a gun and then get in a situation where the police pull up on me, either shoot me with it or I go back to prison for having it. What's the fear? Why do you even have a gun? I mean, you know, you got all these people running around talking about they gangsters and horde and hardcore. Now, why you need a gun? If you so tough and gangster and all this, why you need a gun? Why? Gangster that. Now, I'm gangster for real. I don't need a gun against all guns. Check it out. I thank you, Tamika. And I asked my agent, I said, how old is she? He said, man, she's in a relationship, so don't even go. I wasn't going there, but I feel so good, man, knowing to be loved by somebody, man. You know, to be loved by somebody that cares about you.
To be loved.
And to be
what
loved,
a wonderful feeling.
It is. All right. Well, I thank you, though, sister.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
I remember you, though. For real. Thank you.
Let's get right into it, man. What's your opinions on that Lindsay Clancy case, the woman that killed her 3 kids, strangled them, I believe?
Yeah, they was all found strangled. But here's what I want the public to know. And for the public to stop doing. We can't judge this woman based on our opinions, our beliefs, our religious, by religious standards, right? She judged by one thing, the American law. We have a law over here in America, right? That people that commit crime is judged by this law. They ain't supposed to be judged by your beliefs, what you think happened and all this stuff, right? That's called taking the law into your own hands. When you take a person and judge them without the law, you taking the law in your own hands, and that itself is a violation of the law. So anybody that's doing it needs to stop it. She deserved the right to present her case, defense, to establish whether she did it intentionally, emotionally, diabolically, whatever the case. The law says she's judged by the law, not by people's opinions and beliefs and religious status. And so now, if y'all want my personal opinion, which I'm not going to judge her back, but what I think happened, man. I can shed some light there, but I'm not going to judge this woman and to the point to where it's a hard one, man. It ain't too hard, but
she strangled her 3 kids. I don't know what's hard about that. That's, to me, that's guilty.
Yeah, it's guilt. But whose guilt is what they trying to establish?
Hers.
Her guilt, was it guilt from her? Was she, here's what I...
Put her in prison, give her psych medicine while she's in there.
No.
For the rest of her life.
Why did it happen? How did it happen? What caused it to happen? That why point makes the difference. True, like I tell people all the time, there's a difference between the truth and all the truth. You can tell a person something true and it can be true. But what can make the difference is knowing what else is true. Like in her case. True, she strangled the kids. True, they did. That much we know is true. But what makes the difference is why. Knowing that. Now, she got a husband. And before all this happened, this girl was seeking help, man. She even voluntarily put herself into a mental health facility to seek help, right? And her husband, who's been playing a whole bunch of head games with her.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, allegedly. You know, head games with her, messing with her man. He came to visit her a couple of times. Imagine that. You got a husband, he's doing things, and you ain't strong enough to go up against him.
What are you trying to say, man?
Here's what I'm trying to, let me explain it. She was mentally broken down already. She went to the hospital seeking help. And when she came out, they had her on psychotic medications, that type of stuff that would make you hallucinate. Medication.
Make you what?
Hallucinate. You know, hear things, see things. They got medications to do it. I've seen this in my 40 years of imprisonment with inmates being put on wrong medication, right? And then her husband, they asked him at trial, do you know, have you heard of the type of medication she's on? He said, I think I did. I'm not for sure. It's like he's showing that what she was on and what she's going through, he didn't care. Like he was back like he's an architect of what happened, right? And like, for instance, it's like she was being driven crazy.
You think she was driven crazy by him?
Yeah, I think he's the main cause of all this. And that part there, she said a male voice told her to kill them kids, right? And so my bottom line is this: murder's murder, man. I mean, when I think about here's what people don't understand, man. It's so deep. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm just gonna go on and tell you. Y'all can believe it or not believe it. It's up to you. But it's the truth. Hard as you can get it. Everybody heard a story about Jesus or 12 disciples, the Last Supper. What they didn't know is them 12 disciples were with him for 3 years. They preached for 3 years together as brothers, man. Ate together, slept together, walked together, healed people, and talked to people together for 3 whole years. And that one night, Jesus said, one of y'all gonna betray me, man. Every one of them in there was like, what is he on? I mean, we brothers, man. Man, we've been with each other, even the one that betrayed him. See, here's what people fail to realize when they read that verse. The one that betrayed him didn't even realize that he was going to be the traitor. Until Jesus said, the one that's going to do it, when I dip his bread and hand it to him, he's the one. When he handed it to Judas, that's when the scripture said immediately, the devil entered him. He belonged to the devil from the baby. Didn't even know it. He had no power over that. But y'all remember that after it was done, and the devil left him, and he realized what happened. Now he's in his right mind again. He hung himself. He loved Jesus that much, man. Now we go back, take that story and bring it back to this girl's story. She got kids, man, that she raised. They raised them kids till one of them was 8 years old. Took care of them and all this stuff. And them kids were dressed nice, man. You see the way they would, hair nice, shape-ups, haircuts, and hair, the girl hair was put up. That comes from a mama that cares about her kids. Now, through all of this right here, we got the daddy. He's in the background doing stuff. Messing up the family.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. With another woman. He's married right now, matter of fact. To another woman. And so they quit. So he is, if you look at the psychological factors involved in this, he ran the girl crazy. And she just tipped over the edge, man, and it's no excuse. I make no excuse, man. If I killed my kids, if I had any, I'm not going to ask nobody for sympathy. Take my life, man. I don't deserve to walk this earth, man. I just killed 3 of my kids, man. I don't want no justice. I don't want no nothing. If I would be that remorseful. I'm not going to sit in the courtroom day in and day out and let people talk about the kids. I done killed my own kids, and I ain't going to show no real emotions over it. You couldn't even give me that court. I would end that same day. I did it, and I don't know why I did it. I'm not asking, I'm asked to be sentenced right now. You know, just sentence me. Why I go through a court trying to prove that I want to get away with it now? See, that's the part that gets me. If she's in her right mind now, I mean, they trying to show that she can plead insanity, which, you know, the law say give her that opportunity. And the guy, the doctor that is going to make a determination, he's already got one girl. She killed 3 of her kids. He got her found not guilty. So she got that same doctor that's going to try to produce an argument good enough she can be found not guilty. She's guilty. I mean, once it's admitted that, yeah, I killed the kids, you guilty. They got all the proof you killed the kids, you admitted it, all this stuff. Only thing they on now is, did she do it intentionally?
With a sane man.
Of a sound man, or was she, you know, mentally unstable?
Yeah, sound man, my friend.
Yeah. So that's what he at. But in my opinion, if I know I killed my kids, even one of them, I don't want no fake, no justice, man. Sentence me, man. I can't even live with myself knowing that.
All right, Fleece, now let's start these questions, man. We done got that out of the way. I think Lindsay Clancy should go to prison and get psych meds while she's in prison. But first question, how did you gain the courage to come out of prison and talk truthful about homosexual activity that you was involved in?
I always had the courage. It ain't like the Wizard of Oz. Everybody going to see the wizard. One want a brain, courage, and a heart. He said you already got it. You just need to use it. You already got it in you. I always had courage in me. I don't believe that, like, the way I look at things is they got 2 things in the world, man. They got sin and they got trespasses. That's offenses, where you offend somebody, do something wrong to them. A sin, nobody can sin against somebody else. When you sin, that sin is always to God. See, people don't realize that. You know, when you commit a sin, you are committing a sin to God, because God got commandments out not to do this, not to do that, not to do this. If you violated that commandment, you know, your sin is to God, man, and your trespass to whoever you trespass. But I have courage, man. I don't feel like when you be truthful about it and you look at the world and you look in the world, you can get on your Google and Google all around the world, man. You'll find ain't no who's righteous. You know, when I came out of penitentiary, I'm thinking I'm stepping back into a community full of righteous people. Everything is corrupt out here on all levels. From the White House all the way down, corruption, stealing, criminal stuff, sin. So as far as I'm concerned, man, I can confess my life, man. I would rather put my life out there and confess it rather than sit back and let somebody think they can blackmail me. I know something about you, man, but I ain't gonna tell nobody if you give me this and that, man. I done already told him. Sorry.
Yeah, he was asking because he said a lot of gangsters get out and still be acting gangster like nothing happened.
Man, they fronting. You get out of penitentiary, man, and what was you when you, how you get out? See, a lot of these gangsters are snitching their way out, man. I'd have been in penitentiary and you talking about rats. How people walk the yard and talk about they hate rats. But it was more rats on the yard than they were in the PC protected custody unit. So I've seen all that shit, man. I see through all that crap. So I can, no matter what I done in my life or who I done it to, I can get out here and talk about it, you know, and still feel that, you know, I'm cool.
Next question, he said, can you go into detail about the time you was hitting the guy, having sex with the guy, and the guy's shotgun touched your stomach?
Well, I go in a little detail. It's happened, man, at a time when they start, the guards used to didn't care about sexual stuff in, you know, prison. But, you know, years pass and we got a new warden, new administration, new people in the corrections department. They come out with new policies and stuff. So now it's a crackdown on the gay stuff. They catch you, they put you in the hole now. So we got to sneak in each other's cells. So when they open the door for breakfast, I told dude, make a little dummy, put that dummy in your bed, man. You know, the guard just gonna walk past and go on down the walk, you know. So he was in my cell, so.
So he spent the night with you?
No, he spent no motherfucking night.
How did he get back in his own cell then if he ain't spent the night with you?
I put him the fuck out, man. Look, it's his breakfast time when they open up for breakfast.
Oh, okay.
So he come in, so when they locked up, the next time the door's gonna be open, it's gonna be 10 o'clock. That's when they open the door after breakfast. So he gonna be in my cell from 6 to 10. You know, 4 hours, you know. So we got 4 hours to do our thing, so. You know, he had his hair fixed, you know, like a girl and all this shit, you know. And he was, and motherfucker had booty, man. I'm talking about he had butt. And so he was the type of sissy that's supposed to take pride in trying to be like a woman. You know, I mean, you know, getting your nails done, your hair staying clean and all this stuff, right? And hiding your shit. You know, you don't nobody want to see your nuts, man. So he had a long t-shirt like that and had his thing, had his t-shirt over his thing. Now I want to kiss. I like kissing, man. It's something about kissing lips, man, that just turns me on, man. Just kissing, right? Ladies got some, you know, good lips.
You talking about a man though, right now?
But he was he ain't lips like a woman, man. Look, I ain't never kissed a woman yet though. But to me that's what it felt like, right? And I want to kiss him. So I want you to sit on my thing and put your arms around my neck where I can kiss him, you know, suck his nipple, all this stuff, man. I got the best one. So he stand up over me and he got his thing, he got his t-shirt holding it. So I don't see no nuts or nothing. You know, he's back down there. So soon he sit on me and did like it to put his arms around my neck and his thing bust through that shirt and smack my stomach. Oh my God. He said, sorry. I'm looking at him like, man, your thing's up on my chest. Man, his thing was like that, man. It popped out and smacked my stomach like that. I said, oh. Sorry. I said, I flipped him off for me, man. Flipped him off, man. We got to fighting in her. But yeah, you know, when you come, don't disrespect me, right? At that time, I wasn't into a whole lot of stuff, right? Eventually, right before I stopped doing it, it wouldn't have bothered me at all. You know, your thing on my stomach. You know, I lay on top of it and feel it. You know, as I'm rolling inside of it.
All right, next question. Next question.
Oh man!
You ready for the next question? Jesus Christ.
I'm glad to be out of that damn place.
All right. Please explain the time they brought the shower to your cell door and you had 10 minutes and the water went from hot to cold to hot to cold.
Okay, I'm acting up, and they mad at me because I won a lawsuit. It made them spend that $200 million renovating, putting air conditioners, all this stuff in. So they built a Supermax. And this supposed to be built to where no inmate can have contact with nobody. You can't throw duty on them. You can't even touch them. You locked in your cell. They got a camera in the ceiling that's watching you the whole time you in there. So if you trying to break something, they watching you. You know, ain't no privacy, man. And so when they bring your food, they got a tray slide. You get styrofoam trays, paper cups. You know, your spoon is made out of paper. All this shit. So they bring the shower to your door and lock it, some clamps on there, and they got enough water. They open your door now. You step into it, you got 10 minutes. You get up on it, and it turn hot, then it turn real cold. All that shit, right? So.
Ain't no warm water, huh?
I got sick of all this shit, right? The bed is made out of concrete. Here's what they mess up on. The bed is made out of solid concrete, and the table coming from the wall is made with solid concrete, but I worked on houses, man. I know what is holding them is the rebars in her. So all I gotta get up is stomp his table, just keep stomping until I break it, right? When I did it, and I tore a whole concrete bed out of the floor, they say get him out of here. Put him back over in the regular hole, right? But they supposed to have thought they had built something that could contain meat, right? I tore it up. I tore the concrete bed out of the floor, bro.
You said they treated you like Hannibal Lecter at one point.
Yeah, they did. That's the point where they put me on a 15 walk. So they called Charlie Brim. He's an engineer. I like his wife and son work, so I love them, man. But his job was to do his job. So he came over there. I'm already behind steel bars and behind, like, when here's a steel door you open to walk in my cell. I mean, to walk in the area. But the bars is steel bars are. He took and put a plastic glass shit through the whole thing and made it to where I was like a
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, because that's the time when I threw that 5-gallon bucket of bleach in that guy's face. I boiled it for 3 hours and burnt his face off. And they put me down there, and I'm throwing duty and all this. I was scared. When I say throwing duty, I don't mean a cup. I mean buckets I would have everybody on the walk to duty and send it to me, and I would mix it up with glass and all that and magic shade and throw it on them, sour milk. And that smell will be on it. But they tell the guard, only thing you can do is write it up. You can't hit him. You can't assault him. You can only write a report that he threw duty on me. Now, you're dealing with somebody that ain't getting out of the hole, so all the guards start making deals. Hey, FLEECE, I'll bring you some cigarettes. FLEECE, I'll give you food from home. FLEECE, I bring you some drugs. FLEECE, I bring you this. Treating me like a king. Duty scared him.
When you was 4-pointed in the dungeon and them flies was in your butt, did you cry?
No, I come.
Do what?
I come. That's what made me cry. I come. I mean, you said now the most nastiest thing in the world.
No, I'm talking about when the flies was...
Flies was in the crack of my ass, and that sensation they was producing, it was like they was eating my ass out, bro. And that feeling was
And
like,
that made you come?
Come. Right then and there, man, it created a bad habit in me now, like my ass ate out, man.
How long were they there?
Man, for hours, man. And I'm changed down. Ain't nothing I can do. I can wiggle. I can't make them leave. When I wiggle, they go deeper. And they were buzzing like I had a vibrator up my ass, man. I mean, and right after that shit, I come, man. I remember I come. I said, damn. And I remember that sensation, man. So now, I like my ass ate.
When the guards came, did they laugh or what did they do?
They didn't do shit. They just unhandcuffed me, let me up. And that's when I started throwing shit. I said, okay, they degraded me, shame me. But you know what? I'm going to get every one of them in here. I threw duty on every nurse, every doctor, all the administration people, the wardens and all of them, all the guards was getting it. If you don't do what I say, I'm gonna blast you. I was throwing so much on them, and the lawmakers in Frankfurt told them, now, we ain't gonna give y'all no hazardous pay. Y'all work at your own risk, right? They was like, y'all need to create a law to make it a felony. They said no. So I fought that shit wild for 6 years, man. 6 years until a law, they went on and made it a felony. You know, that's when I stopped. But I went to something else. But at that time, I already built up where all the inmates is afraid. I had somebody come out with a knife on me, and I put out a bottle of duty, and he ran. That's how afraid they is of that stuff, man. But I fought some battles in there, and I fought them to the end. If you want to fight me nasty, we'll fight nasty. The flies, so what? You know, I've been through worse than that. Whatever they do to me, I'm going to do back. You know, that's why when I got out of penitentiary, I didn't have no hard feelings. You know, like I feel like I should get a gun and go back and do this and that. Man, I got them back. I'm satisfied, you know. But they still trying to fight me, even though I'm out here. They still trying to figure out a way to touch me, man. And I've been ignoring it, but I can only ignore so much. But, yeah.
This guy right here said, when can I have my turn with FLEECE laying on the library floor with his legs thrown back? Let me read it again.
No, I heard it loud and clear, crystal. When can he have his time with my legs thrown back? Ain't gonna happen.
All right. What gang would you prefer? Well, I know you're not a part of a gang. I never was. But which gang did you prefer, Bloods or Crips?
It sure wouldn't be the Crips because they cutthroats, man. All the Crips I know, I don't know how they is in other states. In my city, they cutthroats, bro. It means that they will, you can't trust your own people. They supposed to be your family, your people. And I seen Crips betray Crips, kill them, set them up, get robbed. They killers, man. They will. And the Bloods, I know a lot of Bloods, man, but they wasn't no cutthroats, man. But I don't like. I don't mess with either one, man. I don't want to be either one, and I got friends that is Crips though, man. A lot of them, but I know they cutthroats. They murderers, cutthroats, man. They'll turn on you in a heartbeat. You can't trust them. Snakes in the grass. But I wouldn't want to be a part of no gang. 'Cause I've seen them in prison. I've seen what they do. I've seen what they about. The ones in my city. I don't know how they are in California, Florida, New York, Chicago. I've seen so much rat shit going on, ratting. Coming from these gangs, man. Ratting on this, claiming they don't like rats. They get in a tight situation. They rat, they go to prison. They wait till people come in prison, ask them about murders and stuff off the street. And now they out because they done took their information, gave it to the prosecutor, reduced their time. And when I done seen all this shit, man. I went solo my whole 40 years bit. I fought all my battles myself, chose to fight it myself. I didn't have no gang affiliation. They wanted to recruit me and all of them, even the Muslims. No. I'm not going to sit there and let no person tell me who to hit, who to fight, when. You know, I'm already locked up. The guards is telling me what to do. Well, I want to join the gang and have somebody else tell me what to do, how to live, how to talk, walk, who to mess with, not mess with. You know, man, y'all do y'all thing, man. And, you know, don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. We can get along, whatever.
Next question, when the guy used to beat you up, were you the woman of the relationship?
I never got beat it up, first of all, so redirect your question. But I was in a relationship where I had a lot of fights, right? And I was a woman in that relationship.
Did anyone black your eye or bust your lip?
I never had a... When I went to prison, the only time I had a black eye, me and Donut got in a fight. And I started it. You know, Donut had a sissy, and we heard about it. He's messing with an old sissy. I took the sissy's money, man. And
Donut whooped you.
Nah, Donut wasn't caring about that. But I told him, hey, Donut, I guess you heard I took your sissy's money. He said, hey, look, young nigga, miss me with that. And Donut used to hang with my big brother, man. And he said, man, I know your family, all that. I said, nigga, fuck you, fuck your mammy. I had a bad mouth like that. When I said mammy, he ain't have nothing else to say. So when he come out of the cell, he hit me right here between the...
Top of your nose?
And that blacked both my eyes. So
you done had two black eyes?
I won't lick black both eyes, but I whooped him that day, though. That's when they tried to, you know, after they broke it up, he went downstairs. They said, the guard's coming. So I walked off the wall. You know, we going to chow that morning. So when I get down to the bottom of the step, he said, you want some more? I said, yes, I do. I lit him. Left him laying there. I went on in the kitchen, ate my breakfast. When I came out, the gym just opened. I went up there in the bleachers. And then next thing you know, here come Donut. Here come G-Nuts. Here come a whole bunch of white boys. They was pulling out hammers and they say, block it off that way. Don't let him run. Block that door off.
Well, did you have a reputation for running or something?
No, they making sure they coming to kill me.
Oh, okay.
They making sure I don't have no room to get out of this. It's about 12 of these motherfuckers running now. They get ready to help this nigga kill me. But the Tinsley brothers, Ray Shabby and all them running there, don't do that, don't. Hey, man. He's young, man. Hey, man, let me talk to him. And it ain't worth that, man. I'm standing there like this. Because I already had something what I was going to do. you know, they didn't intervene, yeah.
You was gonna take them out.
No, I was gonna run.
You was gonna run.
Hell yeah. You goddamn right, man. It was the shit. I took a, yeah, I ain't gonna no Superman, none of this shit. I took a shirt and did it like this, right? You know how you pop somebody?
Yeah.
So everyone's going, that's all I had. They got weapons, bro. They got knives, hammers, and all this shit, right? About 12 of them. They said, yo, block him off right there, don't block out. I took that shirt off and did like that. So I was gonna snap pop him, open a little opening, I'm through there. If a motherfucker in front of him, pop him, make him move or something. That's what I was thinking, right? They were trying to toe my ass up, right? But it didn't go down like that, so they stopped it. You know, nothing happened. But what's the next question?
That's it for the questions
But
for today.
Yeah, but let me finish though, but didn't think about country, right?
Dr. Muckenberg being here in a minute.
Yeah, country. He put a knife in my throat. He said, I'll kill him. They said, don't do it, country. He's young, all that. And they talked him out of it. Took the knife. They said, I apologize to him, police. I stole him. Pow, pow, pow. Take that as an apology. Nigga, you can't even walk his yard with me, nigga. Mother. Hey, that girl, what's her name?
Tamika.
Tamika, thank you again, man. Hey, look. How about that? Huh? You cut yourself. They'll send you to KCPC.
What, in prison if you just cut yourself?
Yeah, for evaluation, see if you mentally, you know, people that, like you come to Eddyville, you see these motherfuckers is hard for real, right? Motherfuckers is hard, they dangerous, right? And you supposed to be a gangster, so you can get scared now, right? So, and you see motherfuckers looking at you a certain way, you know.
People really look at you like that?
Boy, let me tell you something. When you come in that motherfucker, see, I was different, right? Like,
people actually mean mug you, trying to intimidate you.
No, they don't try to intimidate. That's how they look, period. They look that way every day, you know,
They just got that type of face.
Yeah.
Just angry, just mad at the world.
And won't, you know, you look at somebody, you go like that. I don't like that. Yeah.
That's the face you make back at them?
Yeah. So they thought I was crazy, the motherfucker. You hear me? I make faces and I do like all that shit. They said, what you doing, man? I said, motherfucker, they said, FLEECE, that's Duck Man. He killed his wife. I said, fuck him, man. I ain't with all these old Duck Man. Y'all scared of all these people. The motherfucker, they had that rat, man. Big Bob! That motherfucker, I said, he's hollering that. I seen that motherfucker coming up through that grass from the slop dock. Big ass red out, man.
Running towards him, he done called him.
Man, I dropped the what's name was right there where people be playing dominoes and shit. I dropped them and then the motherfucker pulled me up there, man. I said, what the fuck, man? They say they crazy, man, police. So when they got done, the craziest motherfuckers in there, the motherfuckers eat people and shit. When they put me on that little walker, one of them said, they quiet. There ain't number 4 people on that walk. Ain't no inmates, nobody allowed on that walk. The walk is like, here's a cell, does a cell, does a cell, does a cell, and that's a little narrow walkway. They threw me a blanket right there in the pillow. Sleep good, please. You better hope none of them doors open up. Now these motherfuckers ain't nobody supposed to be around.
I bet you didn't go to sleep either.
Yeah, I did. This is what I did. That one, the real bad one, he said, no, we're gonna come like you.
Looking at you?
Yeah. Then one of them said, who are you? I said, shut up, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Fuck you, son of a bitches. He said, what's your name? I said, FLEECE goddamn Johnson. And they all knew me. They say every time I act up, the guards got to shut the whole prison down. and all the girls come. So when they go back to their post, people asking, what was that about? Oh, it was Fleece Johnson. That was Fleece Johnson. So they say, you Fleece Johnson, we done heard about you. I said, who you motherfucker? They say, y'all crazy there. Which one y'all want? I said, one y'all eat raw meat. The girl told me that be you. He said, you funny. I said, come on. We gonna test the theory to see if this motherfucker can eat a motherfucker. And I said,
You put your hand in there.
yeah, he wasn't there though. He was walking up to me. I said, ooh.
Why didn't you leave it in there?
Listen to me. I did. I said, do. He said, you are real funny. And his eyes, man, you see the death in his eyes, like, right? I said, do. Like, you know, fucking with him and shit, right? I said, come here. I said, you want to bite? I tell you what, I bite yours, you bite mine. He said, you all funny. He said, I don't want to bite you. I said, you will, though, won't you? He said, no. I like you. I said, you don't even know me, motherfucker. He said, you funny. I said, come here. I said, on the side of his face like that. I said, like that.
Across his mouth?
His mouth, and they were laughing. So I laid my
If he would have bit your ass.
This is how hard I am. I said, fuck it. When them girls come back here, they won't see me scared to death, beating on the door, get me out of here, all that shit, right? This is what these tough bitches gonna see when they come down there, bring me my food. I hear my head leaning up against his door, his bars like that. He's in back of me. I turn that blanket and my feet is toward his door, right? So I heard the door open. Say, Johnson, back up. We coming in. I said, fuck you, bitch. They laughing and shit. They say, get up, bastard, make me back up, whore. You threw me in there, come and get me. I said, I got the doors open down. I said, look in it. They looked through there. I said, yeah. I said, we got a trick for you. I said, you know how I open the doors on them other walls? Come on this wall. All of us gonna come out on you. So they locked the door down. They say, he done opened it. I ain't have no doors open. They thinking it's true, right? Everybody warned come down there. So he said, what is he doing down there? He ain't supposed to be on this wall. Who put him on this wall? Get him off of this wall. Some motherfuckers, two of them got fired, right? They kept trying to. And I said, I'll see y'all later, man. Shook their hands and shit. And God looked at me like, I said, stick your head through there and tear your ass off. You hear me? But these motherfuckers, they just like when I was around dudes that kill, you know, fuck dead bodies. I'm like, he became one of my best friends, man. He gave me, you know, he used to give me shit off his food tray. I was like, let me have it. Here. They had him on so many.
You trusting people to eat dead bodies and eat people and all that?
You know
you don't think you crazy?
No. When I sat in the kitchen, man, imagine this. You set your tray down. Take your cup. You got to go up there and get some juice. Fill your 2 juice cups up. Come back. Table filled. This motherfucker killed 19 people. He killed some motherfucker. He killed his whole family. This motherfucker killed...
Your whole table set up like that?
Yeah, so I set my cup there and I did like this. I said, who we got here? Friday the 13th, Jason. You must be Pinhead. Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? All that Halloween. And they laughing and she said, hell, police. What's his name? Middlefield. He was there too. The one who killed all them black girls, threw them in the river. Cock-eyed motherfucker, he was sitting down. I said, man, so they said, you the craziest motherfucker at this table. I said, who? They said, you, Fleece Johnson. I said, no, I'm not like y'all crazy. I said, what made you kill your mama and your daddy and all them, man? He said, come on, please. I said, I heard you ate some motherfucker in your family. God damn, boy. And you didn't save me a leg. They I'm cracking jokes on the shit. That's all I can do. If these motherfuckers, when they left, I was the last one to leave that table, right? I could barely stand up. My legs were shaking that bed, right?
You were scared the whole time?
You goddamn right. These motherfuckers insane shit. You got, and then I got used to all that. Now, I done grown into a personality that's real. Now, it's no more front. It's real. I'm being forced to really show that I'm more than just mouth, you know. So now it's real, and so I get around a lot of people, just like Tony, who would let somebody suck their dick, and this motherfucker done killed 6 sisters. He killed 6 sisters in Lexington, Tony. And he gave me some head. We was sitting right there by the bell tower.
Wait a minute, he killed 6 sissies and you let him give you head?
Yeah. He's my laundry man. He's the best laundry man in there. That's the motherfucker, when you bring your laundry to him, I'll drop my bag out. He said, all right, Mr. Lee John. You know, he's real nice, right? And when you get off from work, school or wherever, come pick your bag up, everything in there is pressed, folded, just like you buy it out of a store. The shirts is just like they come out of a package. No wrinkles, all smelling good, all set. So when you get to your cell, you just open. Do like that, don't set in your stomach. They already folded real. He's a bad man, the bad thing.
How much it cost?
Just 2 bags of coffee a month.
A month?
Yeah, you get the brain, you got a whole month to get your stuff done. You know, you just 2 bags of coffee is I said back then it was $2, so really $5. About $5 a month.
How many people was he working for?
Tony had Tony had about 40 or 50 bags. He did.
Oh, so he was making a lot of money.
And then you got
for jail.
Oh yeah, laundry room, you make big money. And then you got Worm and them, they was working out. So, and we sat by the bell tower. He went down to the canteen, I was right there by the canteen. But they hit the bell to make you go in, and we said, nah, man, and I'm eating ice cream. The nigga said, I feel drained, nigga drained me, you hear me? So I'm eating ice cream, trying to pull up some energy and shit, right? So he said, hey, FLEECE. I said, yeah, Tom. He said, what I did for you, I did it as a favor. But don't call me gay, because I'm not gay. So I started getting mad. Tony ain't used to nobody standing up to him, I guess, right? I said, you ain't what? He said, I did that on the lookout, you know, cause, you know, the birthday and stuff. I said, well, good looking out, big sucker. I said, you are gay, motherfucker. What the fuck you mean you ain't gay? Please don't. I said, man, fuck you. Threw an ice cream at him, right? And it was all in his hair and everything, man, fuck you. And then he asked for an apology, you know, not out of me. I mean, he asked to apologize to me. And then we started talking, you know, Tony. And then all he does, he don't fuck. He don't fuck nobody. He likes sucking dick. And his specialty is eating the ass, right? And ever since the flag made me come, it did something to me. I like my ass ate, right? I mean, we tired some sick ass.
Good evening, this is Dr. Muckenberg and FLEECE Johnson, therapy session number 5. FLEECE has agreed to have these sessions filmed so we can show them to other patients. So we do appreciate that from Mr. Johnson. Hey, Mr. Johnson, what are you holding there?
This is a saying. Enough is enough. Stop gun violence. Stop gun violence. It's a backpack. One of my fans sent it to me. What's her name?
Tamika.
And you see this?
Thank you, Big Lee.
This is a stop the domestic violence. There's a whole lot of that going on, man.
Yes, please
You know,
support.
relationships. You know,
Please support these foundations.
yeah, support them, man, because people need help. They need help.
Well, are you having a good day today, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah, until you showed up,
You actually came to my office, Mr. Johnson.
I paid you.
Regardless, that's fine. What have you been working on at home with your family?
Well, first of all, I can't thank you, man, because I done had, this is the 5th session, and it done already cured me of alcoholism. I didn't even have to go to AA, none of that. One session cured it. I don't drink no more. I don't like alcohol no more. So I done got a benefit out of this so far. And then in section 3, I was having problems in my marriage, man.
How's that going?
And it's going good now. So this section has uplifted. It has uplifted me, you know, with an understanding on how not only to deal with my problems, but to deal with the problems of others, right? Using myself as an example, you know, for people to follow. I don't like to be, I mean, I'm in a marriage and I want respect for my wife, man. And you know, men and women don't think alike. But I know how they think, 'cause I used to be one. So,
Wait a minute, hold on, sir. Used to be what?
a woman.
So what, you're a tranny?
No, I'm not.
You said you used to be one.
I done been so many things in this life, and that was one of them, a woman, man.
You mean
A woman. I know how they think, man. I used to be one.
you was born a man though, right? Mr. Johnson, we can't get anywhere with all this laughing.
Okay, I'm serious, man. I mean,
You said you used to be one. You got to explain.
yeah, I mean, B1, gay.
Oh.
An imitation of a woman.
Oh, you was a
You
fake
know,
woman.
Yeah, a fake one. But
I see you.
I knew, I learned them from it. You know, I learned all the paranormal, all everything. Everything. I know what ticks on me.
If you wasn't a real woman, you really don't know.
You know, I know a woman. So
You wasn't a real woman.
anyway, we can move past that. But the point is, I'm glad I ain't one.
So
Woo,
before
thank God.
before we go any further, I see you have a new cap.
Yes. One of my fans, man, she's great. Tamika, she sent this to me. You know, the shirt.
Big lady, you sure he didn't steal it?
Steal
Okay.
what, man? I don't have to steal.
No, somebody
bro.
sent them to her.
Let me tell you, you think I'm somebody else. I don't have to steal. If I wanted to steal out here in society, when I came out of penitentiary, the last person I talked to was my mama. She died. She made me promise her.
Well, don't talk to me then.
Well, she made me promise that I'm done with all this out here. If I wanted to, man, I could strap up right now.
What do you mean?
You know, guns. And hit the streets again, man, and take these streets.
That'd be stupid.
Man, I know it'll be stupid. I ain't gonna do it, but I'm saying if I wanted to. You talking about I stole this shirt. If I steal, you think a shirt is what I steal?
No, sir. The cap.
Do you know how I steal?
The cap. I asked Big Lee if you stole the cap. That's a
if
nice.
I was gonna steal,
that's a nice cap.
I don't just steal a cap. If I steal, I'm gonna steal big stuff.
I mean, you're a criminal, so you're an ex-criminal.
I would not go in the store and steal a hat. I mean, I'd rather rob the store and take all the hats.
I watched one of your videos with Big Lee, and you stole a candy bar. So.
No, I said sometimes.
You stole a candy bar. I remember. I remember.
I paid for it. But I was showing
and who would be big and bad in the jail and they stole a candy bar?
Hey, look, doctor, can I talk?
Yeah, sure.
I said I made a point that I had a job making $26 an hour. I was supervisor of a whole production line since I've been out. Royal Consumer Products, 1120 Magnolia, Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, it's in Louisville. Okay.
Yeah, so I can hire and fire. I had.
Who the hell gave you that type of authority?
Yeah, corrections didn't like it, but anyway, different, another story. But anyway, even with the money I was making, I wasn't getting paid every other week. I get paid weekly. I get paid on all the overtimes, all this. I went in the store with over $3,200 in my pocket. And see some candy bars, picked them up, just put them in my pocket. And I walked out of the store and I thought about it. I said, man, for real? Went back and I paid for it. And so
you don't see the stupidity in that?
yeah, I see a whole lot of stupidity in it. I could have got locked up over 2 candy bars that I could have paid for, like I did pay for it. But it showed that criminal stuff.
A thief is a thief. That's what it shows.
No, it don't. It shows me that a thief will be a thief.
Big Lady, do I need to watch the cameras when y'all leave?
If
I don't know what he'll pick up. Go ahead. Sorry.
I know you just didn't say it.
Yeah, well, I was speaking with Big Lee.
Yeah, you said you don't know where I pick up like I'm gonna steal. What is there to steal?
You just said you had $3,200 in your pocket.
I said I
went in the store, stole 2 candy bars. It's outrageous.
Man, that was years and years ago.
How old were you?
I was an old man.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm fresh out of prison.
The fuck? You know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I paid for it, but the point you ain't let me make my point.
You're a thief.
I'm not a thief, man.
Okay, you're a thief that eventually pays for it.
This doctor funny, man, I'll tell you, man. No, I was showing you that criminal elements were still inside of me, man. I had to get all that out of me. You said you was an old man, right? Nah, I said since I've been out.
What are you now?
I'm still.
You was an old man. Now what would you call it now? Antique?
That doctor's funny. Shit, how about, hey, man.
And next time you come here, please wear some normal pants. You got holes in your pants.
This is called a style. That's what they call this shit, man. When I got out of prison.
Never seen a 70-year-old dressed like that.
Yeah, well, they call it a style. Matter of fact, it was when I was up in Vegas, dude that owns a clothing line up there gave it to me.
I would have gave him away too.
You don't get it, man. These jeans, you know how much these jeans cost, bro?
Free.
Yeah, meat free. These $200 jeans.
Couldn't sell them, gave them away. I get it.
It was. This man's crazy, man.
So have you been practicing the breathing techniques we were talking
I
about?
ain't had problems. So
You're still supposed to practice.
Oh, no.
Practice makes perfect. Remember that, Mr. Johnson?
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect. Big Lee, can we get something serious out of him today? I mean, he acting like a kid.
Shit.
Come on, Fleece,
I'm
man.
a kid,
Talk
man.
to the doctor.
I
please.
talk to him, man. He's funny.
So
Doctor's funny.
So you don't want to drink. We provide drinks. We let you smoke.
Nah, I don't drink no more. You stop that habit, and your little technique works. I mean, I can think of a lot of people in this world, man, that would pay top dollar to send their loved one who is an alcoholic to see somebody that can cure them in one session.
Send them my way. I'm always
That's
available.
what I'm saying. There's people that will pay them.
I don't just.
Man, you cured
I
me in one
don't. I don't
session.
just sit down with you and your criminal friends. I'm open to the public. It's not just y'all.
Criminal friend.
I mean, because y'all come, I got to have security. I got a guard right there in the corner. You know, it's costs way more than you think.
See, I done already been tried and tested out here. I'm loved.
What, since you became an old man?
Now, since I have became a part of this society community out here in Maryland, you know, I now embrace, right, the community. I'm one of y'all.
What are your goals?
My goals to my goals.
That little stuff you smoking doesn't even smell like anything.
It's good.
It must be fake.
Yeah. It is. It'll fake you out. But my goals are simple. To honor my God, love my woman, and to live free.
So getting mentally healthy is not a part of your goals?
If you honor your God, you're going to get mentally happy, spiritually healthy. Honoring God will bring you all that happy.
So why are you paying me?
I'm paying you to open up certain channels in me.
Okay, let's open them up. What channels are we talking about?
You done already opened up some. Now, I got this one channel I'm trying to close.
Well, okay, what channel is that?
The flies, man.
The Flies.
Yeah, the flies that was eating out of my ass that made me come. I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out.
that's some nasty shit, Mr. Johnson. When did that happen? What the hell is he talking about, Big Lee? When he was in prison. When he was in prison and they had him tied up, he had flies. He'll tell you the story.
So that's too much. That's too much for you. But anyway,
Well, you tell me something.
honor my God.
You had flies
Love
eating.
my woman.
You had flies eating your ass. Why was flies?
honor my
Did you not bathe? I mean, why was flies
No,
eating your ass?
I'm in a dungeon. I'm in a penitentiary.
Tell me the truth, Mr. Johnson. Don't make up anything.
I'm in a penitentiary. Where do you think I was raised at? I wasn't raised out here. in the
Cotter
streets.
Homes in Southwicks. You already talked about that.
I wasn't raised out of here. I was raised in prison. If a person asks me honestly, I mean truthfully, and say, hey man, where you from? If I was to answer him truthfully, with no technicality, all that shit, I'd say penitentiary, man. Prison. I lived more of my life locked up behind bars than I lived out here in the free world. Before I got out of prison, man, I only had like 13, 14 years out here in the free world. The rest of it locked up.
Whose fault was that?
I didn't say it's nobody's fault.
I'm just asking you, whose fault was it?
It's no one's fault.
It was your fault.
It ain't no fault.
Take some accountability.
It ain't nothing to be taken account. I don't consider it wrong.
Damn it.
Now,
Take some accountability. That's where
there's
I'm
no
working.
wrong there to be accountable.
If you're
for
in
it.
jail and prison, it's wrong.
No, if I'm jailed in prison, I'm being punished for my wrongs.
Bing,
Bing, bingo. So if I'm being punished and paying my dues,
so stupid.
there's nothing to be apologetic for. I done paid my dues. I paid my dues. I wasn't satisfied when I got out, and I still got 8 years left to do. I went back to prison through some programs, did 1 extra year to kill that whole 8.
Why couldn't you just go by the rules out here?
And do 8 years on, do 8 more years supervision?
Yeah.
No, sir.
Why is that?
No, sir. I pay in the halfway house.
Because you want to do drugs and you want to run around like you can do whatever you want.
I'm out of prison paying a halfway house $600 a week to stay there. Then I gotta pay my parole officer. They getting money out of my check, man. I'm making $26 an hour, bro. And these motherfuckers killing me. And I said, then the Department of Corrections heard about this job I got. Tell Mr. Johnson we gonna, since he's still in our custody, we gonna send him to Newport, Covington. Well, my job, I ain't got a job. So I go up there. Now they got me in a drug place. I say, look, man, I don't have nothing on my record, drug related or nothing. They said, well, you still are in the custody of the Department of Correction. They sent you here, so I said, can I go look for a job up here? Y'all gonna buy my cigarettes and stuff. So they let me go look for a job. I found the job making $32 an hour as a machine operator. They say you can't work that job because you got to be in the house to attend our little meetings and stuff. So I said, you know what? Let me end this right now, right? I got on the phone, called 911, said I want to go back to the penitentiary. Cause I knew in my heart I'm going back for...
That's not enough to get locked up.
Man,
just 'cause you call in.
If you don't never let me finish. I called 911 and they sent the police
It's
out.
some bullshit most of the
The
time.
police come up there and they said the same thing. We can't lock you up, no crime committed. Tomorrow we're going to leave a note to your P.O. My P.O. came. He said, I can't send you to jail. I said, if you don't, I'm going to hurt somebody. How about that? I said, you want to take a chance on that? He said,
So, you wanted to see your boyfriend real bad at this
no,
point.
I went back to get off of parole, bro. I have 8 more years to do. I done did 40 years already. I done did 40 years.
Who the hell wants to go back?
I wanted to stop doing time under the Department of Correction. So I went back and did 1 year that killed 8 years.
And didn't get in trouble.
Didn't get in no trouble. I went in with a code. And when I came back out, no parole, I don't owe you shit. You know, get out of my life, right? And so I handed it to him raw like that. Just like when I did the 12 years in the hole, in isolation. 12 flip. I got out. I said, let me hand them something because they think I'm brain dead.
Look, Big Lee interviews you and listens to your little stories in prison. We're not here for that. We're here to help you make it out here in the free world. We don't want to hear about your little stints. We don't care about you getting beat up in prison. You know, it's fine. We want to hear about out here. How's your home life?
Miserable.
What kind of exercises are you doing? And what the hell happened to that other brown head that had all the personalities?
It just sat there.
How does that many personalities just die?
Hey, the head went. I can't wear it.
Why?
It's messed up, man.
You said it had personalities.
It had personalities, and now they don't.
What happened?
It's dead.
You killed all them personalities?
Nah, the head. Personalities don't develop through heads, man. But my head had his own personality, you know.
Hey, Big Lee, can you give me a drink, please? I need something talking to Mr. Johnson.
Don't make me none.
Yeah, I got you, Doc.
Don't make me none. I don't drink. And so, I'm thankful for that.
You
But
know,
like I said,
you know you don't drink because you drunk cleaning chemicals. It wasn't
It
alcohol.
don't matter what. You help me. And you got families out there, man. They got loved ones and stuff, man. They got real alcoholic problems like I had. Now, and I don't drink one session. Imagine that. No AA. No all that confession. When I was 10 years old, I saw my mama have sex with my sister.
You're a hoot, Mr. Johnson.
That's why I started drinking. My daddy whooped me so much. All that crazy stuff. I did one session in this meeting, and it cured my alcoholic problem. One session. Imagine that.
How are we going to cure the drug problem?
What, smoking weed?
Yeah, you're a weed head.
Yeah, I am.
You know, a weed head is kind of got the same kind of tune as a crackhead.
No, you a lie. No, you ain't.
Weed head, crackhead.
I see myself
And it's not even lit. Why you doing that?
knocking on doors.
See, you shouldn't even want none because you smoking something that's not even lit.
It's weed, man. I got plenty of it. Plenty of weed. Let me tell you how I smoke weed. I get out of penitentiary. I tried to go through 7 counties. I did 40 years, man. I went through some tragic stuff up in there. And they threw me out. And so made me leave. I didn't ask to get out. I told them I didn't want out. They threw me out of penitentiary, bro. And threw me out here. So I knew I had some problems and stuff, man. But I'm not out here trying to mess up society, man. Get out here and get violent and get to, go on ape shit on everybody. But they wouldn't help me. I tried to file disability, turn me down. I tried to file for benefits, turn me down. So I'm looking at it that the corrections department done extended their resources to try to still fight me because of all the damage I done to them. But I started smoking weed, man. And so I look at it like it's my medication. I prefer to have medication prescribed by a doctor, coming from a doctor. But if it ain't gonna be permitted, then I'm in a position where I gotta be my own doctor. I gotta create my own medication. So I don't smoke weed, man. The last 5 years, I ain't missed a day. And when I say a day, I mean all day.
Are you proud of it?
No, I wish it couldn't happen.
You said that like a badge of honor or something.
No, I'm just saying, I'm telling how much I've been smoking.
You're weeded out.
Man, you ain't listening, man. We talking about helping me with a problem, right?
We got Snoop Dogg and then we got Old Dog.
Okay.
So you got to be Old Dog.
No, I'm a weed dog. And but the point of the matter is, this is what calms me down, man. Cause I don't want to develop an attitude out here in the streets, man. I was too much to handle. I'm one man against the whole system. I whooped them.
So you need weed for to stay calm?
To calm me.
Well, that sounds like that's what we need to start working on.
But
and you have to be open to working on it.
Yeah, I am gonna be open to it, but I won't have for real.
Okay, that's what I want you to start
And
doing.
I done did.
Will you let the doctor talk, please? Okay. This is what I would like for you to do. Instead of smoking all day, break it down in quarters. Smoke when you wake up, and don't smoke again until dinner time. And then maybe smoke before you go to bed. So that's only 3 times you smoking. I see those little bitty joints you roll up.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, just one little joint is good, but
3 times a day.
I've been smoking like all day, man.
I know, that's what I'm saying. 3 times a day.
I take an ounce of weed, smoke it in a couple hours, bro. An ounce, and so.
And you think you tough shit for that. I see the way you moving your shoulders when you said it.
I don't think I'm tough, man.
You was like you was some bravado with it, you know.
Nah,
you was moving your shoulders. Because you can inhale and blow out. That's not nothing.
Man, I'm just saying I ain't proud of it. I'm just saying. I learned this though.
Sir, we got people that clean that up.
I ain't gonna leave these butts. I'll take these because I might have to use them. I'm a weed man.
Now you take trash with you?
Yes, weed trash.
I got a bag of trash that you take with you.
I want the weed out of it. You throw that trash in the garbage. But
so can I put you on a 3 times a day schedule? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I am. For real.
You gonna try it?
Yeah, I will try that.
Okay.
3 times a day.
When you first wake up.
Smoke a joint.
For dinner.
Smoke a joint.
And before you go to bed.
Smoke a joint. Sounds good. That sounds good.
Because if you don't, if you
I
can't do that, the weed you smoking is not that good, Fleece. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Get you better quality weed.
Man, I got.
You should be smoking all day.
I don't care what you give me.
Who the hell gets high? You smoke all day. That don't even sound right.
Yeah, that's just me. You can scream at me and I go run straight to a joint.
If I scream at you?
Yeah, you know, if I'm at home, my wife screams, we give me an organ. I smoke a joint and she'll say, you dog lip bastard. I say,
dog lip. That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I don't even know what it was. I looked in the mirror, doing my lip like that.
It looks crazy. So I can see
but she's, you know, we coming to terms with some stuff, man. And it's about love. It's like, do anybody out here know what love is, man? I mean, people talk about love, and like I said, I had a revelation come to me that says that forgiveness is the pinnacle of love. And I don't even know what the pinnacle is, what they define as, but it came through my mind saying forgiveness is the pinnacle of love. And so I gotta look at word up and see what it means, but it came through my mind like that. And so you got people that they think accusing you of something is loving you. And when you got somebody, like if you got a kid that got a problem, what you do? You as parent, you help him. Help him with his problem. You know, show that type of love. But when you got spouses, one of them had a problem, I still got a problem, and they been wanting so long. You got people that wish they could just sit down and talk to their spouse just straight up and just tell them, I made mistakes in my life, man. You know, even when you was in my life and you didn't know nothing about, I'm through that and over that, but I wouldn't feel good unless I let you know.
Well, we're at 30 minutes. That's all you paid for. That's all you paid for.
You can't talk it.
We can continue.
People don't care.
We can continue next session.
Try to be truthful.
You
with
pay for
somebody.
30 seconds, sir. 30 minutes. That's your 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's all you get.
Thank you.
Later.